Blagger, a platform game created by the great Antony Crowther for the Commodore 64 and released by Alligata back in 1983. If you feel in the mood for some thieving and like to rob a safe or two, well, Blagger gives you the chance. As Roger the Dodger, intrepid master burglar, you have 5 lives and 30 different screens to search for gold keys. The game's simple premise belies its complexity, with intricate level designs and precise controls, providing a true test of skill and strategy. Boasting multiple levels, each presenting its own unique layout and obstacles. From precarious platforms to deadly traps, you must rely on quick reflexes and careful planning to progress. Also in each room is a weird assortment of twisting, whirling bits and bobs, skulls, telephones, sweets, you name it. You might spot resemblances to Manic Miner instantly, but if you haven't already played that before, then definitely also check out the video for that on the channel too, which I'll link in the video description. The basic theme of the game is roughly the same as Manic Miner, in which you have to guide Miner Willie through many dangerous and tricky caverns, collecting sets of keys that will open a door to the next level of the game. Sounds simple, yet it was very tricky, with pixel-perfect jumps required. Oh, but the platforming wasn't even the worst of it, as probably your biggest enemy was the time limit, which constantly ticks down in the form of here in the status menu. Going back to Blagger, you'll see that Antony Crowther also adopted this little crutch to the game too. Ah well, it was the early 80s. Everybody was copying everybody else back then, so it seems. So here you are then, at the bank, where your character, Roger the Dodger, has to steal some swag, and then the game progresses through 30 screens, until the hero, or villain, depending on which way you look at it, returns to the safety of his home with his ill-gotten gains. But that's not going to be easy. Mind you, it's pretty addictive, and a great deal of patience and thought are required in order to work out how to get through each of the single screen rooms. Some surfaces disappear as you walk over them, and these mysterious multicoloured enemies kill you upon contact. Some may find this infuriatingly difficult, and some would have probably given up in frustration after the first few screens. Yet there is a certain breed of gamers out there that love this sort of challenge. I'm still not 100% which category I fall into when it comes to games like Manic Miner, Jet Set Willy, or this. And now I'm a little older than when I first played Blagger. It's certainly a bit more difficult to master than it was back then. Or so it seems. It certainly hasn't aged brilliantly and never got the cult classic status that Manic Miner possessed, but I'd still try to encourage people that haven't played it before to at least fire it up on their Commodore 64 and give it a whirl. The simplistic graphics and sound meant that there was more memory available for content, and with 30 levels in total, Blagger should definitely keep you going for a while, that's for sure, and you might really like it. For those of you who have played it before, then hopefully it brought back some nostalgic memories. Thanks for watching guys, what did you think of Blagger for the Commodore 64? Hit the like button and let me know in the comments. Or if you're somewhat sadomasochistic, then check out the sequel, Son of Blagger, which is also on the channel, and I'll link that in a second. If you're new to the channel, then do be sure to subscribe for more Commodore 64 nostalgia. And for those of you who have followed me for some time now, your continued support is massively appreciated. Hopefully, I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, bye for now.